Tsui and Stella. Last time we had were emotional times and we lost Delilah. So yeah, she's like together with her father, I guess, and I just don't have words. Damn it, Kay. Anyway, let's continue our journey, I guess. Let's see what kind of story is going to unveil next. I go by car, as far as long as the gas in it lasts. That's thanks to we reach our destination a little earlier than scheduled. In the end is finally within reach. Made it to the southern tip of the peninsula. This is where Willem directed us to go. The end point of our journey. That's finally time.
最後にデリラが言ってたのってどういう意味？
朦朧としていたからな。上事みたいなもんだ。
公爵さんと喧嘩したみたいなこと言ってたね。それでジュードがデリラのお父さんの話をして。
I wonder if it's going to be the same. They will have to escape.
あれは俺の勝手な想像だ。
もしかして公爵さんのとこに行くの
Depending on what he wants.
ないこと？
What he wants to do is going to basically erase you, destroy you, kill you, then yeah, we're not letting him. My face gives an involuntary twitch.
それはまだわからん。
Yeah.
でもデリラは戻ってきたって。
それだけの話でどうしてじいさんが悪者だってわかる？行けばわかる。
ジュードはどうして私を公爵のところに連れて行くの？ジュードのメリットって何？
I mean, lot of tech, and we started this job before we get to know each other. Complicated. Still, we should not finish this job. But you could probably try to hunt us down, then. I don't see that, like, it's good out of this situation. Do you have resources to hunt us, basically? She's finally asking the right questions. I guess there's no sign of how she's grown. That's the another sign of how she's grown. With me as the nearest thing to a role model, there's no wonder she'd get suspicious.
まあ、行けばわかる。
Okay. We ditch the empty car and walk the rest of the way. The coordinates leads us to the ruins of the port town. That's the first surprise. I really was expecting this to be the end of the line. But the town has been completely destroyed. The damage looks relatively recent, no older than a few days. Oh, okay. The wharf had been razed to the ground, not a single building is left standing.
地下でもあるのか？
Most likely. I mean, it's a safe spot underground, right? Relatively safe, because we know the machines can get underground, like with the base before. I'm not getting readings suggested. That's definitely the place though. Is it underwater maybe? Instead of underground? In the end, all we can do is stay here and wait for the further contact. Okay?
今日は野宿だな。テントを張るから手伝ってくれ。
Are they like magazines? I just realized. Is she wearing like belt with magazines or what is this?
おい。
わかった。
She's having doubts while going to the Duke. What about you wanting to be a human, huh? I mean, he offers to give you opportunity apparently, right? Transfer your minds to the real body. It's still suspicious, but it is weirdly complained this evening. Yeah. all set up at night. Fatigue sets in on me. I sleep so deep I'm practically comatose. It's not just the regular exhaustion either. My body is protesting at everything I've put it through the last few weeks. I consider asking Philia to cook dinner for herself tonight. But she's not there. I don't see her anywhere.
どこ行ったあいつ。
Don't let her go off by herself while you're like literally next to Duke. Like this is the last point, last checkpoint. Don't let her like just like go roam herself. That's dangerous. Like they could like snatch her and you will not even know.
フィリア、ここにいたか。
Oh, okay. Looking at the sea.
海ってなんかおっかないね。
Does it? She's sitting on a melted section on the pier, looking disconsolate. What the fuck is this word? Out to the sea. I guess like it means just like, you know, without emotion, just like looking for, like, mind full of thoughts, just like something like that. I guess that's what it means. Disconsolately. I cannot pronounce this. There's a light mist on the surface, not quite fog, but enough to obscure the horizon.
前はあんなに楽しんでいたじゃないか。
今は不思議と不気味に感じる。
Okay.
生臭いし、べとつくし、暗いし。前はそんな風に思わなかったのにな。
心境の変化でもあったのか。
ねえ、教えて。
なんだ。
私をあの人のところに連れて行けば、重度の仕事は終わり？
Pretty much, yeah. It's hard to answer with a definitive yes or no. I mean, for what we agreed so far, then that would be yes.
まあ、そういうことだ。
報酬がもらえる？
どうだかな。約束は法にされるかもしれん。
Ah, I think so.
重度がただ働きするはずない。
Nice. Show a good eye. That seems so certain of what she's saying. How did she get to know me so well? I guess I've installed her with some principles as me along the way. And it's true, someone as mercenary as me would never bring Fury on such a dangerous journey without the promise of recompense. What's really important here is that, in fact, she has been able to work it out. She's become more human, more complete.
私を連れて行くのが重度が受けた依頼？
Yeah, nothing else. I wasn't tasked with making you human, wasn't tasked with making you a new body or anything, just bring you here. That's the hard part.
そうだ。
やっぱり。
So we don't even know what he wants to do with you. It's also the episode with Delilah to consider. Either way, I can't hide the truth anymore. Yeah. Duke wanted to do something to Delilah that her father didn't like, and they escaped apparently. Like, I don't think like he just would let them go. Like, seems like AE androids are like the only thing that can make Duke dream to come true, and he's not going to let them go. And if she refuses to go, then
でもいいよ。
何？
人間になれるなら何だっていい。
そうか。
this goal is that important to her. Who would give an android such an all-consuming desire? Maybe Willem at least try to figure something out. Also, I was calling him Wilhelm, I think. And this is Willem. Okay. Not that it matters. I'll just I will just be betraying her by giving her to him in the end. Oof. It all amounts to the same thing. I'm not feeling so good about this deal anymore. this is exactly why I didn't want to start treating her like a person. Yeah. Just then, I got a new notification on my terminal.
巨大なものが接近してくる。
Oh,
また
what's that? I don't know the direction it's coming
ま
from.
さかあのシンギュラリティマシンとかいう
いや違う。海から来てる。
Oh, okay, so it's not under the sea. So it's probably a harbor they're going to pick them up, and like this whole base where the Willam is like out on the sea, like somewhere in the middle of the ocean. Jesus! How did Lila escaped from this? How did they run away through the sea? They had to like actually steal the boat and manage to escape somehow. Wow, I guess like that's one of the safest place in this world for the machines. Can machines like actually travel through the sea? I don't think so. Massive shadow slowly makes its way out of the mist.
こいつは。
Yep, that's a big ass ship. And it's fancy and new. Holy Jesus.
船
Whoa. A huge sea vessel. The kind I've only seen in the old databases. A cruiser ship to boot. When it comes to rest, it looks like it's floating just above the city. It could easily be mistaken for the seafaring singularity machine. So, as the end of our journey on foot, but our actual final destination is across the sea. A smaller boat, controlled remotely, is sent out to meet us and ferry us to the ship. Okay. Just stares at it. Complex expression on her face.
乗りたくないか。
Having second thoughts?
乗りたくないって言ったらどうなるの
We would get the fuck out of here.
理由を聞く。
理由なんてわからないよ。
乗らないとしてどうしたい？人間になれる可能性があるのは老人のものだけだ。
知ってる。
どうしたい？言ってみろ。
柔道はどうしたいの？
俺はここまで来たら老人に会ってみるしかないと思っている。
仕事だから？
そうだ。
私は柔道にとって
Oh,
何？
wow. This question, yeah. Wow. What is going to answer to this? This is so difficult.
なる機会？
Yeah, it's been for a long time like that, yeah. But now, it's someone important to him.
いや、
More human than we could ever expect it.
いいよ。なる。
Clear hopes of the wharf and into the boat.
くそ。 ここに来てかよ。
Yeah. Yeah, the end of this journey is the scariest part. Like beforehand, we could deal with unknown threats because they were like we didn't knew when they like come out and stuff, but we knew like in general what we could expect. From the end of this journey, we don't know. We don't know what is like Duke going to do. Once we're both on, we're taking to the larger ship. For such a big vessel, it's pretty smooth ride. Her and I have a rough time all the same. Neither of us are used to long sea voyages. Our bodies need time to adjust. I have seasickness, I cannot deal with boats much. Like on the sea. Like on lake or something, then it's fine, but like on the sea it's like it's a few days before we feel right again. Wow, it's like few days. Oh wow, it's really far. Where are we going? The whole time my sensor barely picked up any data. Willem must have taken measures to stop our destination before being found out. the road isn't a direct one either. It twists and turns and doubles back a few times. Even this near the end, the insistence of secrecy is as strong as ever. Okay. When I've recovered a little, I got a call from the man himself. Okay. Hi.
よく無事にここまで来てくれた。
Yeah, we still don't trust you. I don't trust you from the very beginning. Like, you are shady as fuck.
無事とは言えないが生きてはいる。
トラブルに巻き込まれたことはこちらでも把握することができたが、途中に情報が途絶してしまった。
把握できているだけで大したものだが、情報が途絶えたのはクリムゾンアイに接近された。
そのようだ。肝が冷えたよ。
この船旅はどのくらい続くんだ？
そう長くはない。あと少しの我慢だ。
Numbers as usual.
聞きたいことがいくつか出て
答えられることならば。
クリムゾンアイについてだ。あれが俺たちを追跡、
Yeah.
監視
It's like he's like following AI androids.
ある。私がこの授業に着手してからかなりの年月が過ぎた。
Ooh.
その途中、
Okay.
クリムゾンアイというマシーンには幾度も遭
Interesting.
遇した。
So whatever is like Willard's trying to do, the Crimson Eye is trying to stop. So it's a threat to them. Machines. Interesting.
その結果として目をつけられている状態になっているのだと思う。
敵対しているのか？
ことを構えるつもりはこちらにはない。勝ち目がないのだからな。
Yeah, maybe not hostile to you per se, but he really doesn't want you to succeed in whatever you want to do.
あの港にしてもクリムゾンアイによって破壊されたように思う。
But on the other hand, he only attacked Lila per se. Probably because of her red eyes. And then maybe I wonder if like Philia can activate these red eyes too. Maybe she was like not fully completed. That's why Crimson Eye didn't attack her.
その通りだ。攻撃されたのは1年前になる。
手を出していないのに一方的に攻撃を受けたのか？
そうだ。私はあの怪物に石一つ投げつけてはおらん。
理由は不明だと言うんだな。
Yeah.
あれらがいかなる行動原理に基づいて活動しているのかは誰にもわからない。
シンギュラリティマシンを運用しているのが AI という話があったが、つまりあんたと AI は対立関係にあるわけだ。でなければ俺たちが付け狙われる理由がないからな。ただこれと絡んで妙なことがあった。旅の途中でデリラという AE 型アンドロイドと出会った。知っているか？
Got some info about this. What would you say?
無論知っている。私がかつて調達しようとした AE 型アンドロイドだ。
That's what I expected. And seems like they escaped.
クリムゾンアイはなぜかデリラだけを選択して破壊した。
That's weird.
なんだと？
事実だ。デリラはそれで死んだ。ただ隣にいた俺たちには攻撃しなかった。なぜだ？
それは君の仕事にとって必要な情報かな。
Oh, he knows why. He does know actually. Okay. You're so shady. Why do you hide this information? Why is it so important to you so you cannot disclose it?
必要だ。今後のクリムゾンアイへの対処が違ってくる。
もうその心配は不要だと思うが。
理想化や無双化の考えだな。俺は違う。少しでも可能性があるなら警戒したい。それ以前に AI との対立クリムゾンアイの存在、俺以外の運び屋に同じ依頼をしていたこと、すべて事前に知っておくべき情報だ。
それは難しいことだ。情報だけを持ち逃げする者もいる。依頼の初期段階では危険な仕事だと伝えることが限度だ。
命がけは承知の上。だとしても安売りしているわけじゃない。仕事はきっちり果たす。今後は隠し事はなしにしてもらいたい。
承知した。苦労をかけたことを詫びよう。他に知りたいことがあれば何でも言ってみたまえ。
そうだな。では早速なんだが、この計画の全
He's not going to answer this. He's not going to answer this. This is directly would impact ultimate goal of like giving up Philia or not. He's not going to tell us this one.
教えよ
Yep.
ただし通信では無理だ
Just only when we are like actually on the base and you have no means of escape anymore. So I assume that Delilah and her father managed to escape because he had similar conversation with Willard on this boat, maybe, or even before they got actually to the base. And they had time to actually, you know, get small boat and just like run away. But when we are inside, I don't think we'll have like any means of escaping. That's not good.
機密保持のためか。そこまで警戒が必要か。正直、今の時代に過剰な膨張は必要ないと思うんだが。
危険なのは人間ではなく AI だよ AI は通信網の大部分を今でも管理しているそこでやり取りされる情報を彼らが解析している可能性
Interesting. Even though this is your direct contact.
傍受はできても中身を理解するのは別だろう。AI には統計は取れても解
I
釈で
mean,
きないじゃん。
probably.
一般論だなそれも古代の今の AI がどこまで人間心理を理解できているかは全くの未知数だよ事実私の計画は彼らに漏れているしクリムゾンアイがこの地域で活発に活動している
なぜ AI はあんたの計画をじゃ
それも会ってから話そう
Yeah. Hopefully convenient. The way everything's safer to discuss later. Considering the old man's caution, there's only so much I'll be able to get out of him.
俺以外の運び屋に同じ依頼を出している件に
可能なら常に複数の運び屋を雇うようにしている
今も別の誰かが動いているのか。
AE 型アンドロイドは地域ごとに数年に1体程度の頻度で生成される
What?
情
Really?
報を入手次第運び屋を向かわせている
Hey, Androids are created once every couple of years per region? Wow, that's a new info. So it's not like they have been like created many years ago and she's just been hibernated there. They're like constantly being made? By who? By what? I mean, these places are like abandoned. These are like automated like fabrics. Are they like making this? What?
待ってくれ。複数の運び屋が同時に仕事を達成したら報酬はどうなる。
そのようなケースが発生しないようにしているがもしそうなった場合でも
Okay.
約束通り報酬を渡す
ずいぶん気前がいいんだな。
この計画は何十年も前から進めているその間何人もの運び屋を雇ったがほとんどは途中で命を落とすか仕事を降りてしまうのだそれにせっかく連れてきてもアンドロイドが計画に適合しない
Android provides to be unsuitable, so it did not evolve into wanting to be more like human-like. Yes. Interesting.
適合しないというのは。
成長度合いとでも言おうか自我
Yeah,
が形成されていない個体では私の計画には差し障りが出てくる
差し障りが出た場合、仕事は失敗扱いになるのか。
全く自我が発生していない場合や破壊が著しい場合などは報酬を減らすことはあ
Okay.
る
そいつは困るな。いくらでも後出しできちまう。
いや今のところフィリアは極めて順調に自我が育っているここまで連れてきてくれれば約束した通りに報酬は
そいつを聞いて安心したよ。
他に今知りたいことはあるかね
そうだな。デリラを担当し
Yeah.
た運び屋はあんたの元まで行って
Can you disclose it?
なぜ
それも答えられる
Oh, you can actually. Okay, that's surprising. He's probably going to lie though, right? He's going to lie.
デリラという個体は計画の基準に適合しなかった
Oh, unfit.
自我がほとんど存在せずまともに会話することすらできないありさまだった
That's a bullshit.
原因は教育不足
That's a bullshit. She's been way more like she's been like the best, one of the best like made. Like, rising up. This is bullshit. There's no way. I'm not buying this.
教育不足
What do you mean not rising up? Like, she could like normally speak. She have like emotions. She could like actually, yeah, she had emotions. She could think about herself. She wanted to be in her last time with her father. She understood love, basically, even. Like, that's surprising.
共に旅をしてきたのなら、それなり以上の経験と関係性が構築される。それなりに存在に扱ってもだ。デリラを担当した
I'm not buying this.
はそれなりですらなか
That's not the
った
reason.
単なる人
Oh
間
shit.
機械として彼女を引きずってきただけだ。検品では銃撃戦の盾にしていた事実も判明した。あまりに悪質だったため、
Oh. Oh, what the fuck? Really? Okay, I don't know if I trust him, but this image is savage as fuck. What the hell? And she's still been so close to him. What? Okay, I'm not trusting Willard. I don't think I can trust him. I don't think that's what had really happened.
事実なのか
嘘をつく理由などないと思うが、プロ意識のある運び屋が貴重なことは君の方が
How would you lie to me? I have like actually suspicious. Like you would lie to me, so I will not escape too.
いやデリラの話と
Yeah.
幾分違ったんだ
Exactly. Her father, the one who taught her everything. A true believer in the power of science. The noble image I had of this guy in my head has been
デ
shattered.
リラが何を話したかは知らんが、彼は減額に納得しなかった。交渉は決裂してね。
I'm not buying this.
こちらから再交渉を引き出す腹だったのかもしれんが、私にはそのつもりはなかった。品のない男だった。デリラも到底使い物にならないと思ったが、成長していたのだな。
聡明なアンドロイドだった。自分の意志自我を持っていた。
あの状態から成長するとは、何かよほどの変化でもあったのかもしれん。
そういうケースもあるのか
AE 型の学習速度にも個体差はある。それに環境、接した人間、個
So
体
maybe he's telling the truth actually. And Delilah
人間の子供と
only evolved after her father's death. She got captured by the other people. She experienced the harsh environment and started actually thinking about her existence. Maybe that's what happened. Wow, Willard is so good at like making me wonder if he's actually telling the truth or not. I don't know anymore. Do you trust him? You can let me know in the comments. What's your opinion on this?
私が監視していた限り、彼は半島に戻った直後に流れ者の集団と戦闘になり消息不明となった。あの男ならば経過を目にしているかもしれんが、
そいつは死んでいた。デリラもそいつのもとで一緒に死ぬことを選んだ。
事実かね。ひどい扱いを受けていたはずだが。
Those different accounts just don't add up. Yep, exactly. That's why I don't trust him. Was everything Delilah told us a lie? Why would she do all that just to be with someone who treated her like an object? Exactly. This guy is just no.
だが、人もそういうことがたまにあるな。自分の願望通りに記憶を改ざんしてしまうことが。
Why are you so good at manipulating people? God damn it. That's actually a good point. Ah!
アンドロイドがそれをやるかい
I mean, actually, probably when they develop enough of like emotions and stuff, then they can probably do that. Because of, they like going to try to hide the biggest trauma of their life and just go on.
私のところに来た時点でひどい損傷具合だったよ。どんな
Jesus.
動作が生じても不思議ではない。
Did say she lost part of her memory from the head injury. Is that what happened here? Maybe her memories, before she developed, were vague and fuzzy, like the picture without color. Blank and empty, like a desert of tundra. And something happened that made her develop quickly. She mistook the abuse for the father's love. And she died happy, or believing she was. I won't be telling Philly about any of this though. Okay.
クリムゾンアイが AE 型アンドロイドを
Interesting.
直接狙ったことは過去にもあるのか
So maybe she actually lost the memory of like being abused and thought like it's going to be a good thing. Oh. I don't know. I'm lost on this one. I'm lost. I don't know what to think. Okay, I'm not going to trust him. I'm not going to trust him. I want to trust Delilah. Like, this guy is like shady for me from the very beginning. Like, he have like so many secrets. I know he wants to be safe from AI and stuff, but I just have such a bad feeling about this.
ないデリラの件が事実なら
Okay.
これが初めてだ
Wonder why is that? She had also red glowing eyes. Do you know anything about this?
確証はないがもしかすると一定段階以上の自我を持った
Oh.
AE 型は破壊対象とみなすのかもしれん
Interesting. That would mean Delilah being more developed than Philia, because he left Philia alone. So Delilah being more fitting for his plan than Philia is right now. Or she's been before, because maybe she changed more now after we got on the boat. But seems like Delilah been like more complete, in a sense, if that's the case.
フィリアが破壊されなかった理由は
まだ自我は育ちきっていないと判断したのかもしれん
AI さんの科学に自我を計測できる手段があるのか
Normally, I have my doubts about it, but then I remember something. Red eyes, yeah. The way Delilah eyes flashed red. At first, I dismissed this as the bug, but maybe it's a feature.
あっても不思議ではないな彼らが計画のマスターピースが何かをカンパしているということだ君
この通話は大丈夫なのか
対策した
わからんな俺がクリムゾンアイなら AE 型を手当たり次第破壊すると思うんだ
それを実行すればクリムゾンアイの飼い主である
Oh.
AE 型アンドロイドを製造
Alright, I forgot about this.
その敵対が深刻化する
Yeah, I remember like there were like two fractions that were like hostile to each other, but I forgot that one of them was like, okay, so this other fraction is actually creating, okay. So these facilities are actually managed by the like machines and they're like creating AI androids. Okay, never mind. I totally forgot about this.
AI は統計的に判断する成熟した単体のみを排除し統計上に与える影響を最小限とすることで
AI 同士で話し合わないのか
君はこの分野の知識には暗いのだな AI は言語や意味を理解しない、彼らに言語的理解力はないそれが最適解なので人類以上に因果関係を理解する知性があるように見えるだけで実際はそこに理解も意志も自我もない
いやもうない
Oh, he's not going to mention the red eyes of Delilah. Interesting.
長旅も終わる彼女を最良の状態で連れてきてくれたこと嬉しく思う
You just called him a father.
君は
Wow,
最
okay.
高の父親役だった
Call ends, and I just stand there. I don't like the William said he kept so much hidden, but he's never outright lied or misled me. I realize now that the part of me was almost wishing he would. If you were in the wrong, that would make things easier on me. Even a workaholic like me has limits on what I will allow the client to get away with. But no matter how I look at it, I can't see the Duke as the villain of this piece. Yeah, I can see him as the villain, but he's like so shady, yeah, like you cannot be sure that it's really going to end well. I have bad feeling, like you cannot think like he's a villain, like he's a bad guy, but you just can't shake off the feeling like something is wrong. Hard to explain, but also interesting that we didn't mention to him the red eyes. I felt like we would, but Willard probably would not know about the red eyes, I assume. Because he didn't know the development. He doesn't know much about development of the AI androids, it seems, in general. He just knows he needs them to be developed, more like human, having conscious, but he doesn't know how far they can develop or anything. So he wouldn't know about red eyes probably anyway. I wonder if Thelia's eye is going to glow red at some point. 5 days later, the ship stops at the port. It's not an isolated island around the sea, since we've reached our destination. Okay. Confrontation! Okay. Jesus, that's so far. Okay. Wow, that's fancy as hell.